The following program is suitable for family viewing. Well, non-family members can join in too.
Welcome to Taste Buds. My name is Akin Smith. My friends call me Agent Smith. I love to be called Agent Smith. I'm not a professional chef. I love food. I love to cook, so that makes me a foodie. So, we're going to be making an experiment today, and we're going to be journeying to northern Nigeria. We're going to be doing something. I'm not going to reveal everything right now until when we come back. So, see you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys, and this is still Taste Buds. Our dish for today, we're going to be making chicken suya stir fry and coconut rice. Now, on the side, we'll be making fish suya taco. Our major ingredient for our dish today is the suya mix. Now, the suya mix is found in northern Nigeria. Now, the northerners, the Hausas, they majorly call it yaji. Now, it has a lot of ingredients in it. Yaji is something you can find anywhere in any local market. And if you can't find it, we have different recipes online that you can combine together to make your own homemade yaji. Now, for our dish today, what do we need? We need our basmati rice, we need our coconut milk, we need our coconut oil, our tomato paste, red onions, spring onions, lime, tomato, diced chicken, white fish, garlic and ginger, our Scotch bonnet pepper, also known as rodo in Nigeria. Here is our coriander, cooking oil, taco shells, and of course, our suya mix, which is our major ingredient for today. Now, here also we have black pepper. Then I have cumin here, I have salt, and my stock cube. So, let's get cooking. Okay, welcome back, guys. We're going to go straight into our cooking, and we're starting with our coconut rice. All right, I'm going to get my pot here. Okay. And I'm going to start on a medium heat. Okay. Pour in my coconut oil and leave it for a while I chop my onions. Now, you don't have to use all the onions. It depends on what you're cooking, but I love onions, so I might be using all my onions. So, I'm going to pour my onions into my hot oil, and I just turn it a bit. I'm going to change my burner because this is not the amount of heat that I need. My onions in hot oil is ready for my coconut milk. Now, in here, I have 2 cups of water in my coconut milk. Now, you can decide to add some more water depending on the quantity of rice you want to make. But here, I just have 2 cups of water because of the quantity of my rice. So I will just turn my coconut water into my pot. And I will cover it. Okay, so while we wait for this to boil, before we add our rice, we'll go to our chicken. I'm going to season my chicken in my lovely pink bowl. Here, I have salt, add my salt to it, Just a bit of salt. 1 stock cube. I'm going to add my garlic and my ginger to it. So, my garlic goes into it and my ginger. Okay, now this is nicely done here. I have to make sure that all the things go into the chicken. Now, at this point, I'm going to add my black peppers. Yeah. Okay, now let me just set this aside and we go to our rice to see our coconut milk in water has boiled pretty well. And here we have to add our rice into the mix. I love the smell of coconut. Okay, we'll leave this to boil a bit longer and we go to the other things we have on our table. Now, I'm going to chop this. Okay. All right, I just get this. You know, I said something earlier, I'm not a professional chef. It means I am bound to make mistakes in the kitchen. So next, I go to my tomatoes. I particularly don't like this side of tomato, so I tend to just cut it off. Some people just leave everything, they just cut everything into it, but I don't like the sight of it, so I get rid of it. So I'm just going to dice my tomatoes to give what I'm doing color. So I'm just going to dice my tomatoes here. Okay. I will just get one more. Like I said, I don't like the top, so I have to cut it all off. And dice this, cut it into 4 and dice. Okay. Next, we go to, I need to get another bowl. Okay. At this point, we'll have to go on a break. When we're back, we'll continue Taste Buds. Okay, welcome back, guys. But before we went on the break, we seasoned our chicken, diced our tomatoes, chopped our spring onions, and my scotch bonnet. I had someone do it for me because I can't touch scotch bonnet with my hands. It would take me 2 weeks to get the effect off. So I had someone do it for me. And yeah, that's where we were before we went on the break. So let's just get ahead. I'll just clear my table a bit to free more space. And I'll check my rice. Oh my, the coconut smell is everywhere. So I'll just add my spice to it. Add that to it, just a bit of salt. Yep, and I'll just use 1 cube of stock chicken. And I'm just going to turn everything. The smell is so amazing. So I'll reduce the heat now and just let it cool off a bit. I've added all my ingredients into it and we will leave this here. Now, I will go to my chicken. Now, there's one more thing I forgot to chop, and that is my last onion. cut into two and just chop and dice. I really love onions. Okay, I'll get my pan. I'm going to use medium heat here. I'll just get my oil and add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil to my pan. What we're doing here right now is our chicken suya stir fry. I'll let my oil get hot a bit before throwing in my onions. Okay, let me just check my rice. My rice is done. I'm just going to turn off the cooker. Right, so my onion goes into my oil. Then I can let this go into it. Now, let me tell you why I put my onions in first. Now, like I said, I really love onions, and I want the juice of the onions to soak into the chicken while I brown the chicken for just a few minutes. Onions in hot oil gives you this sweet taste. All right, we are going to add our other ingredients. Our tomatoes will go in. My spring onions. My Scotch bonnet. And I will just turn this a bit before I add my tomato paste into the mix. I just love the colors as they come out of the pan. So we'll have to let this. I'll add my tomato paste now. Then we'll let the whole mix cook for like 2 minutes before I add my main ingredient. Now this. Now, I'm going to add my main ingredient, which is my suya mix. You add it to your taste, but make sure you don't take too much because it's hot. And I will just mix this up again. And you just see the colors. My God, they all come together. Oh, this looks yummy. And this is done. Now, our main dish is done. Our coconut rice and our chicken suya stir fry. Now, when we come back from this break, we will go into the other part of the meal. See you guys in a bit. Welcome back, guys. This is still Taste Buds, and my name is still Akin. Before the break, we made our coconut rice and our chicken suya stir fry. Now, for the accompaniment of this meal, we'll be making our fish suya taco. Now, shouldn't take long at all. Now, we'll just start. I'm gonna cut my fish in two. Let me just cut it up. Yeah. Now, this is white fish. And it's got no bones. Sorry. Here. Yeah. And I'm going to add my suya mix on it. Just put it this way. Just sprinkle my suya mix on the front of the fish. Just rub it in. And the back too. You know, it looks red, it's not red, but it has this nice color. Well, As far as I'm concerned, it's going to taste good. Now I turn the back of this one and add my mix to it. Okay, that's it. I'm going for my pan because I need to brown my fish up a bit. Now, because it actually looks really, really good when you do that. Okay. A bit of oil into my pan, like just, 2 tablespoons of oil into my pan. Let it heat up a bit, just a bit, I will just lift my fish into my pan to brown it up. I don't seem to be getting the kind of heat I want, so I'm going to change my burner. But I'm going to have to reduce the heat from here. So, let it get. I'm just going to turn it. So can you see the golden color my fish has given me? Okay, we'll go back to the other things on the table. Now, I'll chop the rest of my onions. Not, too small, just dicing my onions. Right. Then my tomato, I will just use one ball of tomato. And I will just dice it up for color and some juice in my fish tacos. Okay, I'll cut this into, because we're just going to use our lime as our garnish. Now, get my spoon and break up my fish. You can break it up to the size you want. I'm just going to do mine like this. Okay. I'm going to add my lemon juice to it. Yeah, that should do it. And I'm going to just stir it up a bit to give you that amazing taste. I'm just going to add my coriander leaves to it. I'm going to change my burner now because this seems to be giving me a very, very amazing job. Okay, so at this point, I'll add my onions and my tomatoes. Okay, I will stir this a bit and we should be good to go. I love the color of this in my pan. Can you see that? It's so colorful. The fish, the tomatoes, the onions, everything just looking amazing. I could almost call it gorgeous. All right, so when we come back from this break, we will plate this food and you will see the amazing power of the yaji, the suya mix. See you in a minute. Welcome back, guys. And this is still Taste Buds, and we're done cooking our amazing dish. The coconut rice with the chicken suya stir fry and my fish suya tacos. Now, I'm going to plate my food in such a way that you just want to eat. You just watch me. Now, I'm going to do this kind of justice to my rice, and I'm going to scoop some into my plate. Okay, this should be enough. And this is how you turn your plate this way, and that is it. Okay, so let's hope this comes out perfectly. And that's it. Okay, now for my chicken suya stir fry, I'll just add just a bit of this to my rice. Right, so before I stuff my tacos, my taco shells, I'm just going to garnish my fish a bit with my lime. Yeah, to just give you that, that sour taste. Okay, and I'm going to stuff it into my taco shells. Oh my. Here, and I'll do just one more. And we will be fine. Yeah, that's it. And this is our coconut rice and chicken suya stir fry. And this is our fish suya tacos. This is just for me. And it really smells good. And I'm gonna taste how good it is. My God. This tastes very amazing. And with the rice, I can taste the coconut in it, and every single bit of flavor and spice that has gone into this food, you really can taste it. Okay, let's taste this out. My fish suya taco. Nice, tasty, and yummy. Okay, guys, thank you for joining us today on Taste Buds. I have been Akin Smith, and it has been an amazing time in the kitchen today. Now, I want you to try out these recipes. Go on our social media platforms and tell us your experience. Share your pictures with us, share experiences with us, and next time on Taste Buds, we're going to be here again. Well, it might be me, it might not be me, but trust me, Taste Buds will come to your screen again next time, and see you then when we come. Bye-bye. Okay, at this point, I am going to add... Cut this thing down. Oh God. What's this? Oh. Let's go. Wow.